I like to be non-bearded.
I know that sounds really weird, but it'll make perfect sense very soon. You're going to hear my chat with the Best Actor winner from last night's Bifa's, Adeel Akhtar. But first, let's take a look at the moment that Gugu Mbatha Raw announced the award, and he was just so overwhelmed.
The Bifa for Best Actor goes to Adeel Akhtar,
I'm very, very nervous. Should be able to speak better. No place to put that down. I'd like to thank the cast and crew on Ali and Ava, just the warmest, most giving people. Claire, thank you. Claire Rushbrook is nominated. Tracy O'Riordan. We found ourselves drunk in a hotel in Bradford. And I looked across at her, she drank loads of wine, I was drinking loads of wine. I said, run at me, like I'm Patrick Swayze from Dirty Dancing. And she said, no. So the wisdom of a director not to engage in a Dirty Dancing move. Who else? Rose and Lizzie, creative doulas, as Tracy described them. And I'd like to thank Clio for all the choices she makes with all the films that she's made, which is essentially looking at people who are traditionally overlooked, investigating the ordinary and making them extraordinary in the process, and I'm one of them, so I think that's it.
Pretty fun.
It's fun. I'm enjoying it so far, yeah. Get to chat to some lovely people about a film that I really love, so yeah.
You look so different. LFF, you were rocking the facial hair, and I wondered, was that for a film or was that just your expression at the time?
Do you know what? Sometimes I've had a beard for so long that sometimes people ask for it in like certain roles, and I like to be non-bearded, and sometimes you can tell how little work I've been getting by the length of my beard. Sometimes if you do look on the internet, and I've looked like a little bit sad and I've got a long beard, I haven't been in work for a bit long time, but I love being clean shaven.
This film, I think, premiered at Cannes, but you didn't get to go.
I went, yeah.
You did go?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, amazing. And then London Film Festival, now this, so you've been able to enjoy this moment.
I have, yeah. Cannes was like a sort of fever dream, and it's like I was just all, I had never been before, and it was such a wonderful experience. And to go with the film was like just a joy. And then London Film Festival, like Cannes, but a bit different. You got your home crowd, and the response was like palpable. There was some real like cheers and hoops and hollers, and I really felt that. But this again, like, what a journey, it's just such a.
Sometimes, I guess this is why independent film is important. People think there are certain stories we don't want to see. The public, the mainstream audience, whatever we want to call it. And I think this is a beautiful love story, but it's also ageless, identity-wise diversity.
Sure.
It's like, this is what we need to see more, right?
Yeah.
Representation, but not in an obvious, hey, we're representing.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's why Clio's very good. With all her films, it's like this idea that you are paying attention to things that you would ordinarily overlook, whether that's communities or peoples or parts of the UK that most people don't really sort of have a tendency to even understand or visit, and that goes with cultures and ethnicities and stuff like that. So wherever we're sort of examining the obvious and examining the ordinary and heightening that to something extraordinary, like I'm a fan of, and that's why Clio's as amazing as she is.
Why didn't you tell me?
She's telling you now.
Such a cool guy. I loved his fit as well. He looked awesome. He is one of the stars of Ali and Ava, and last night he bagged Best Actor at the Bifa's 2021. This film is beautiful and I highly recommend you guys check it out. Make sure you subscribe, turn your notifications on so you don't miss a video, and I'll be back soon with more. Take care.